His hand is cocked. He whips it, dude. He fucking whips it. What? So let's get started on just the slap first of all, okay? Does anyone have the Japanese one? Because American TV watchers were not able to see the slap. American TV watchers were not able to actually see the slap because, of course, censorship. You know, freedom of speech, baby. Guess what? Non-existent in America. So let's watch it via Japanese television, which makes it even funnier because the translator is translating some shit as well. Let's see.
Oh, wow.
So as you can see, wait, let's run that again. I mean, that was like, I want to watch the American version, which is longer.
Hardest job tonight, Javier Bardem and his wife are both nominated. Now, if she loses, he can't win. He is praying that Will Smith wins. Like, please, Lord. Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right?
So he laughs. She doesn't appreciate it. For those of you who don't know, G.I. Jane, I didn't fucking know either. G.I. Jane is bald, okay? And Jada has alopecia. Like a lot of, I mean, there's a big chunk of black women that get alopecia. It's a big problem. It's, you know, and that's part of the reason why she's like, it's part of the reason why she has buzzed hair, right? I get it. My mom has, my mom has suffered from a similar condition as well, and it happens for autoimmune reasons. You know what I mean? It's like not great. Okay, that's why she's like, you know, shaving like a whole snack today. That's why she shaved her hair. She shaved her head. Some people think that it's like completely out of pocket. Some people think that it's completely unacceptable because it's like a disease or not a disease, but like an autoimmune disorder, and that's why it's like fucked up. Ultimately, you know, this is one of those things where it's like
create the slap with Lud.
Even though it's out of pocket and it's a low blow, it's literally between people that know each other. You know what I mean? And it's like a odd parasocial situation where we on the outside are looking at people that literally know each other. Like, know each other well, have known each other for fucking 30 years, 40 years almost. Like, that's the crazy part about it is that, like, these are people, these are black talent that literally fucking grew in an industry side by side for 30 years, right? Like, at a time when the situation was way more segregated than it is now, okay? Obviously not as bad as, like, the 60s, but like, these are artists that grew side by side, actors and talented individuals that grew side by side at a time when, like, you know, Hollywood was even more segregated than it is currently.
Hassle.
So for him to just have an insensitive out of pocket joke about Jada is one thing, okay? But like people fucking losing their shit over it is kind of crazy. Yeah, Chris Rock has literally been on Fresh Prince.
Yay.
Chris Rock, Will Smith, Jada Pinkett Smith, Smack, alopecia, Oscars. Yeah, I didn't know she had alopecia either, by the way. There's always a percentage chance a joke will get you into some physical shit. You have to understand the risk about joking about sensitive things. I don't even think he knew. I don't even think he knew what fucking what Jada Pinkett Smith had. Most of you didn't know either. And as a balding man, okay, as a man who has a receding hairline, okay, which, you know, that I have to combat by taking, you know, testosterone blockers and whatnot. Okay. Unacceptable to make fun of bald people. Okay. All jokes aside, no matter what it is, it's just like what Will Smith did was, you know, ridiculous. Like it certainly. But also, it wasn't such a big deal that, like, the way that people are acting like this is, you know, he needs to go to jail immediately. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, it was a heated fucking moment, and he was human for a brief moment. He was not like an artist. He was not a celebrity. He was just fucking Jada's husband who's very upset. Or rather, Jada's husband who laughed at a joke, didn't realize what was going on, and then she did not appreciate it. He recognized that she had not appreciated it, so he just got up and was like, it's time. It's time to take matters into my own fucking hands. Now, a lot of people also are saying, oh, well, you know, he's a cuck. Oh, he's a cuck. He's a cuck. He's a cuck. I've seen a lot of that. There's like weirdly a lot of misogynistic fucking takes and a lot of takes against Will Smith here. Like, yeah, he is. He's in an open relationship. Like, a lot of people don't know this, but like, I don't want to say this and then potentially get shot at some point, but like, what you guys think Diddy is not? Like, what's up? Like, you think P. Diddy isn't? Like, what's up? Like, why is no one making fun of that? Why is no one talking about that? I wonder. Who cares? It literally doesn't matter, is my point. And people are like, oh, he didn't slap that fucking young rapper or that young artist. I don't know, August, whatever. You just said it. Why, bro? I'm just saying it's not a big deal, and people fucking lose their shit over it. But like a lot of people in Hollywood are fucking super open about their relationships. They're in fucking Hollywood, man. And I would rather have them be open and honest and communicative with one another and like, you know, celebrate each other and have like wonderful relationships like this than, you know, do the other thing, which is pedophilia. So I think that polyamory and pedophilia are not even on the same spectrum. Obviously, one is not a crime and morally abhorrent. The other one is just normal shit. But to the average world, to the average fucking human being, they look at that and go, oh, what the fuck? Like, that's crazy. That's sexual degeneracy. It's like, yeah, well, it's... You know, they're just chilling. They're just fucking. They're fucking and sucking. Who cares? Anyway, he got cucked on the world stage and finally lost it when someone who had nothing to do with it made a joke that had nothing to do with it. So, this relationship is wonderful though. Is not wonderful though. It's toxic as fuck. I mean, you don't know that, and neither do I. But ultimately, I think a lot of people who were saying that like Will Smith did this because like he's really mad. He's really fucking mad about people calling him a cuck, so he like finally fucking popped off. He's really mad because like people are calling him a cuck or like not realizing. I think he doesn't like that people call him a cuck and like associate a negative connotation with him like being in an open relationship with his wife. But people don't recognize it like, no, but making fun of her alopecia is something that he's not comfortable with. Do you see what I mean? He might be comfortable with an open relationship. He probably doesn't like that people are making fun of him about it, but he's definitely not as comfortable with Chris Rock making fun of her alopecia. That's it. Super strange, though, that mainly men are stretching this to him being mad about the open relationship rumors and calling Will a cuck. I think they're just, you know... I think they're also, projecting a little bit. Will Smith has all the energy for Chris Rock, but not for the... Yeah, I saw that.
Blammo.
I mean, this was better, though. Imagine getting smacked in front of Zendaya and Zoe Kravitz. I'd kill myself. This one was really good. This one was really not in front of Zendaya, dude. That's so fucked up. Anyway, what's really interesting about it is that there's like so many things that are flying, so many takes that are flying. Before we even get into the politics side of it, which is, of course, we're going to do that. That's awesome. a lot of dudes that normally are like, it's just jokes, lol. What about freedom of speech? Are now like, it's actually sick that Will is defending his wife's honor, taking matters into his own hands, right? So you have that. On the one hand, you have people who are like, it's fucking sick that, that's right, brother. I would defend my wife in a similar way. It's like, no, you wouldn't. You're a couch potato. Shut the fuck up. Okay? And, but also at the same time, like, there's the other side of the argument, which is like, this is a chilling effect on free speech, and every comedian is going to get brutally fucking assaulted. And the reason why I am somewhere in the middle, where I'm laughing at the situation and want to acknowledge something here, is that there's a difference between two people that know one another, that are, peers that have been working together for 35 years, and some fucking random psychopath that literally walks up to a comedian and tries to assault them. Okay? The difference between an amicable solution to one person slapping another over a joke versus like an actual crime is the proximity. So make no mistake, if it wasn't for like literally fucking Will Smith and Chris Rock, who know each other, who've known each other for a very long time, obviously the stakes would be a little bit different. Okay?
Okay.
You understand? And the people that say violence is never okay, dude, it's a slap, man. There's like varying degrees of that. Like, you can't sit here and fucking literally make fun of Judd Apatow's insane take about how, like, he could have been murdered, but then simultaneously be like, it's assault. Like, it's literally, dude, come on. There's varying degrees, dude. We gotta take a step back. We gotta take a breather, like, and just really take a look at what that was, and just openly admit that it was funny. Okay. Also, much respect to Chris Rock, who not only went with that joke, which was in poor taste, certainly, but some jokes are, who cares? But then literally took it on the fucking chin, dude. And on top of that, didn't unload. Like, he had a magazine full of fucking immediate retorts, immediate retaliations that he did not fucking drop like an extended magazine. Okay, like, there's so much he could have done there, and he did not do it, and he just held it in, and he continued.
20 months,
and that is, I respect that. Like, I really respect that. Let's continue.
That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Richard.
Called him Richard.
Oh, wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
Like, look at that, dude. Look at that, dude. I mean, holy fuck, dude. Look at that. He just drops that joke. He's laughing.
G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right?
And then all of a sudden, it's not okay.
That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Richard. Wow.
Just smacked him. Just fucking. I gotta run this back, dude. I'm gonna run this a lot today. It was such a beautiful. I didn't watch a single thing from the Oscars, and this is the only thing I saw.
That was
okay, so he's walking over. Okay, he's walking over. We're gonna do slow mo. Chris Rock doesn't understand what's going on. He probably thinks like, oh, he's gonna make a joke with me. He walks over. Look at that. His hand is ready. His hand is cocked. He whips it, dude. He fucking whips it. Okay? Look at that. I mean, come on. And okay, I originally joked and I said his heels are firmly planted. They're not. Okay? They're not firmly planted, but he decided like, what? I mean, it was fucking awesome. Like, he hip turned into it. Okay? He literally, look at that. That's perfect. Look at the back leg cock back. That's literally a perfect fucking slap, dude. Look. Bow! Oh, I can't get over it, dude. It is such a perfect fucking, no cock, no fucking wind up, just wah! Like, he used the short distance that he has to, without any sort of wind up, to give as much whiplash as possible to his slap. And look at his footwork here. Look, please, look, just look at his legs. Okay? Drawing a lot of power from his hips, as you are supposed to. Okay?
5 feet apart. So
bam!
Touched.
Oh! Oh! That, ladies and gentlemen, is a beautiful slap. Left hand is ready for the follow through as well, by the way. He could have fucking rocked his shit and then boom with another slap. One could even say Chris Rock got out of that easy. You understand? Look at that. He's got defense for his face up, ready to fucking go. Look at that follow through. Look at that follow through. That's a perfect line. Look at his hands. Look at his hands. Look, watch. Step by step. Quick cock. Smacked him right outside the fucking head. Right in the chin. Okay. Bam! Blammo. Look at that follow through. Perfect. Perfect. Realizes he's safe, lets his guard go down. And you notice at this point that,
slap this sassy pony.
Chris Rock is like, what the fuck just happened to me? My shit just got absolutely rocked. Absolutely rocked.
Wow.
Immediately says, oh, wow.
Oh, wow. Wow.
He is happy with that. You can see that he's like, yeah, no, I'm happy. That was a good slap. I'm walking back to my, I'm walking back to my chair.
Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
Says Pog.
And then he says, keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. I think this is the moment when a lot of people realize, like, oh, that's not a fake slap. Like, that wasn't like that wasn't a pre-scripted event. And that it was actually 100% like, because look at how awkward he is. Like, he looks hurt. Look at his face. Look at Chris Rock's face. Like, these guys are actors, but they're not that good. You know what I mean? In a moment like this.
Wow, dude.
Yes.
It was a...
The slap could have killed him, Hasan.
I've been in a situation, like, I've been in similar situations before, like when you get into a fight or whatever, and you can see that the awkwardness sets in, okay? The awkwardness sets in where people start realizing, like, oh shit, this is real.
14 months and
a G.I. Jane jump.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
I'm going to, okay?
And this is where you notice, like, if you look at Chris Rock as well, he was also very awkward.
Okay. That was a greatest night in the history of television. Okay.
Excellent recovery. Now let's talk about now that we talked about Will Smith's behavior,
6 months.
let's talk about Chris Rock. The man with the iron chin, okay? I don't know if it's the fucking Botox that he took. I don't know what it is, I don't know if it's because he's like been rocked before, but he just talk about a man who just took it right on the fucking chin. I mean, I'm talking Boris Johnson took it on the chin, bruv. Like, UK tried to fucking take COVID on the chin. Didn't work, okay? Didn't work at all. Chris Rock, on the other hand, literally built like a goddamn rock. Look at this shit. This is what happens, folks, when you max out your endurance stat. A lot of people think like, oh, why? I don't need endurance stat. Like, I only have a couple movesets that I'm going to use on most bosses. Like, I don't even need it for PvP. It's like, no, people don't realize that your endurance stat also maxes out your poise, okay? And it makes it so that your poise rarely ever breaks. And my man, his poise was unbroken, okay?
Oh, wow.
I mean, look at it. His hands are behind his back, dude. When he eats it. Look at that. Just watch him. So, basically, he just fucking ate it directly on the chin.
Wow.
But more importantly than that,
brain rot. Let's go, hassle.
More importantly than that, he basically continued with his performance there. A consummate professional, straight up. Much respect to Chris Rock on that one.
Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
Wow, dude.
Yes.
It was a G.I. Jane jump.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
I'm going to, okay?
Azun, it's been 16 months.
Okay. That was a greatest night in the history of television. Okay.
So, there's some other stuff that he says that basically is not seen here, but let's watch the full one again. This is the Japanese version.
Oh, wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
Smithy? I love that. I love the Japanese translation in real time.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
Wow, dude.
Yes.
It was a G.I. Jane jump.
Keep my wife's
G.I. Jane のジョークだったんです。
fucking
G.I. Jane のジョークだったんです。
Will Smith might have slapped us back onto the good timeline.
God, I love this planet, dude. This is like when rarely do you ever have like a perfect event. You know what I mean? Just a perfect event. Rarely. Oh, it's so good.
I'm going to, okay? Okay. That was a greatest night in the history of television.
テレビ史上最高の場面でしょうか。
So we are here to give a documentary out, to give an Oscar out.
Hope you are doing well, both
Yeah, I mean,
physically
he
and mentally.
fucking
Same goes for chat.
it was cool. It was interesting. What was also interesting is that, like, obviously Hollywood's a bunch of fake friends because, like, you know, they celebrated this shit. You know, and people were freaking the fuck out over it. Like, how are they celebrating this? How are they celebrating this? Like, I think it's just awkward. You don't know what the fuck to do in that situation. You know what I mean? That's why they were, like, doing what they're supposed to, which is keep clapping until the end of the award show is done. Will Smith was provoked by NATO expansion. Stop. So then he apparently Chris Rock is lucky all the other dudes banging Jada didn't rush the stage, lol. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of jokes like this out there, you know? And again, those are fucking jokes, okay? Like, yeah, are they out of pocket? Absolutely. Is it their business to, like, talk about fucking Jada Pinkett Smith's, like, you know, sexual experiences? Is it fucking absolutely backed by misogynoir and all of that? Certainly. But it's still ultimately, it's just, you know, there's a level of allowance that comedians and also people on Twitter and shit like that should be able to have, because those jokes are funny. Okay? They're funny. Chris Rock had dissed Jada at the 2016 Oscars as well. Yes. From what I understand, I think in 2016 Oscars, like Jada Pinkett Smith was saying, like, I'm protesting the Oscars because Oscars are so white. And I think Chris Rock has said something along the lines of, like, you weren't even invited.
Had to switch to prime BC inflation Nation.
This guy commented this like a week ago. What?